We show up in the party. We show up in the party.
Hey, it's Astronaut again, and welcome back to another Blender tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a low poly, so with not many vertices, human character in Blender. I'm going to be demonstrating in Blender 3.12, but it doesn't really matter which version you have. I think most of the stuff in there will be the same, at least for Blender 2.8 onwards. But anyway, I had also made a similar tutorial to this a couple of months ago. I think about 9-10 months ago. It was about there, I think. Yes, maybe. And I noticed that it was not very professional. It was kind of it sagged. So I decided to make another one because I watched it again sometime, and I noticed a lot of mistakes that I shouldn't have made, but now I am more experienced with Blender, and I think that it's going to be a lot better this time. So first of all, let me show you what I made a couple of days ago. Let me just open it here. Okay, so this is it. This is the low poly human I made for later use, or just a sample. Yes, I made it in one day, so of course I watched other tutorials. I think it looks pretty neat. So I hope to achieve this result here today, but of course I can't make an exact same copy. It's going to be very similar to this though, because I don't have the same time. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, here's Blender. Yeah, okay. Now let's we're going to work with this cube. So like the other time I made this tutorial, similar. Okay, so tab to go into edit mode, and let's add a loop cut here. And if you remember, we are going to be using the mirror modifier. So over here. Oh, this reminds me, a lot of tutorials are going to be are on their way, but like I said, I'm kind of busy. I've been kind of busy these days, but I have a lot of tutorials prepared, so yes, I hope that they'll be coming out very soon. So anyway, just add 2 loop cuts by going here, and remember to turn the symmetry to Y. 2 loop cuts here, 2 loop cuts here, and then let's go over here, and then let's make it a little bit more round. And from, if I remember well, I did this in the last tutorial as well. So yeah, like, let me just, no, wait a minute. Yes, let me just extrude or make this scale Z a little bit, and then I'm going, I think this is fine for now. Let me just get this vertex here for the jaw or something that's seen, because it's a little more down here, and then get this extruded just a bit. So let me just first of all go and work over here, and then we will work on this later. Okay, first off, let's scale it. So SZ0, I like doing this because then it's completely flat. Yeah. So, and then extrude for the neck. We're going to get back to the head later, but let's extrude for the neck now. And let's go over here. Y over here to make it a little bit thicker. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so GX, just grab it back a little bit, and then let me just do the kind of the same, just a little for the front part. Okay, and let's make it a little bit here to the back in the center, and then over here. I think that looks pretty neat right now. So let me just extrude it a little more. And yeah, wait 1 second. Alright, now let me just pull these down a bit for the nose. Actually, let me pull this down a little bit for the nose, and we're just, there is going to seem like a nose. And yeah, that looks pretty good, because here are the eyes, and then here is the nose, the forehead, and the jaw. So for the back, obviously no back of the head looks like that. They are more round. So let me just pull it up a bit, and then pull this up just a little, and let's round it off over here. So if you want, you can do that. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, so now let's round it. Actually, no, let's just leave this as it is for now. Let me just see if it looks better if we just pull this back a little bit. Yeah, we could do that if we wanted to. So I'm going to do it. If you guys don't, some things you can just skip or add others if you like. So it doesn't really matter for now. If something doesn't bode well, we can always just, like, you know, go back and fix it. So okay, now let's extrude over here a little. Wait, no, I'm sorry. Wait, okay, let's extrude a bit for kind of the shoulders, and let me just pull it down just a little bit more. Okay, so let's extrude to the shoulders. Okay, so now let me just make this a little more realistic, because what? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, wait, let me just show you what clipping does. It normally helps you if you do this, they do not separate, because I remember that in the past video I just scaled them, I just moved them towards the middle, and that wasn't very good. So okay, yes, now we've got the thing between the neck and the chest, and that is those are the shoulders. So let me just leave the shoulders as they are for right now. Let me just extrude this to the waist. When you extrude SY, so that it only scales down to the Y axis. So now SX0 to make it look kind of flat. Okay, everything looks good now. Let's go down here. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. So you can always make different sizes for any part of the body, if you wish. And now let's just extrude over here all the way to about the hands. Yes, that should be right. My sense of proportion is not very good, but it doesn't really matter. It may seem a little off. Let's just make a cut here, and then I'm going to double G. Actually, no, scale it up, and then double G to slide it upwards. And now here is about something like a kind of the armpits or something. If you know what I'm talking about, doesn't matter. We're going to use this for the chest too. So let me just do it to that now, and not extrude. I'm sorry. Move, and then just move them down a little bit, but obviously the chest, the chest will have to be, the middle of the chest will have to be a little side, just a little bit, and then over here let's make it in the y-axis a little as well. Okay, that should be kind of okay for now. Okay, let's just leave it like that, kind of. Whatever. So now you can see that the back is kind of weird, but we can also fix that. So over here, and move it a little backwards. So yes, shift. Bruh. What am I doing? Okay. So over here the back looks, it's okay for now, and let's just pull these just a little bit to the inside, because I just saw that it's not looking round at all. Okay. Okay, let's just pull them inside, to the inside a little, and then this to the inside as well. I would just like to make the head a little taller. Okay, I saved it. Further down a little. Let's pull these inside a little, and I just pull them in to the inside, so it looks at least partly like a sphere. I will pull this the outside. Okay, everything looks good. So now I guess let's work on this a little bit, because I'm not quite, I don't know why I'm not quite satisfied with this chest he has. Yes, so I add here a loop cut here, then double G, and just pull this to the outside. This is just how I think it should be. Okay, so maybe I like this actually, because whatever. Okay, no. Okay, yes. So I think that right now it looks good. Looks great actually.
Perfecto.
The hands are going to be a little bit of a complicated situation, so okay, let's just pull these a little to the outside, and now here add the loop cut, double G to slide it. That's a pretty neat trick actually. Anyway, another loop cut, double G, and then wait, what am I doing? Okay, x-axis, scale it up along the x-axis, the second actually thing. No, just a little further down. Yeah. Now it looks like a forearm, kind of, too short to be a forearm, I think. Oh no, actually it might be just fine. No, it's not fine. Okay. First of all, let me scale it down a little bit, because no, not like this, man. What is going on? Okay, along the x-axis. Yes. So now let's go here to the hands again, and now let's extrude over here, and now let's scale up a little bit, just a little bit. Oh, okay, and now from here is going to come out. The thumb is going to come out from here, from this point, but this thing is a little bit tilted. So actually, well, what I'm going to do is, okay, let me just okay, so here SX0, no, it's just fine. You can skip that if you don't mind, but I do mind, sorry about that. Okay, and now let's scale it down a bit. I extruded, okay, that got me for just a second there. Okay, so now rotate again, move, rotate again, scale down again. Looks so, just so that it looks kind of like a thumb or something, if you want to call it actually, yeah, it's a thumb. Okay, what am I talking about? All right, now I'd like to bevel it a little bit, so it looks kind of rounded in the edge. Okay, yes, and now let's no, wait, what am I doing? Okay, oh, okay, let me just move it, okay, this way, yeah, so just so that it's a little longer in order to bevel it. Well, okay, and now from here are going to come the fingers, but the fingers are kind of a complicated situation, so I'm going to leave them as they are for now, so no fingers for now, except for the thumb, obviously. So yeah, I guess you get the idea, kind of. No, okay, the chest needs to be a little broader, so let me just, okay, make it just there, and actually let me just make that a little bit this, like this, yeah. Okay, now just like that, pull that down a bit, scale it up. Yeah, that's a fine looking chest he's got there, but something about this. Okay, yeah, let's just make it a little, let's make it to the outside. Anyway, yep, okay, that looks great, that looks fantastic. I have the feeling that the thumb is a little big, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so now let's extrude for the waist, and I guess we need some hips, so the waist I'm going to scale it up a little, because scaling it down would just look a little weird and a little not that great. Now, so once again for the lower part of the waist, again, it doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter, so whatever. And okay, now let me just select this edge here, and then double G again. Let's bring it about here or something, so that the thing, so that the legs, yeah, thank you, no one. So the legs come out over here. All right. So yeah, let's just start pulling them down, and I think that's about the right length. So now let's y-axis, no, actually just a little shorter. No, these are fine, these legs are fine. Okay, now what can I do to make this look a little better? These legs, okay, they are kind of square, so I guess actually let's just leave them like this, I guess. Oh yeah, let's scale them down, that so then won't look that bad. Okay, so scale them down just a little bit. Okay, so now that I've extruded the legs, actually this is pretty good, but I also need them to be actually a little, yeah, just a little longer. And now up here, just up a little. Okay, and now another one. So double G and scale up, because we also need the calf here. That's a big calf. Now let's make, I almost forgot. Okay, so yeah, the X-ray tool, don't forget the X-ray tool. And no, actually I'm going to select all these and then slide them down a little. And now this over here. Okay, now the whoa, that's a really big lower leg. Okay, so just a little smaller. Yeah. Okay, no, just a little bigger, just a little bit. Okay, now the calf is about fine. Now let's select this to make the feet. Just extrude it down a little. Why do I keep saying a little? I keep saying a little too much. Okay, anyway, so the feet should be about, no, just a little, just barely. Okay, just barely bigger. Or no, they need to be longer, bigger actually. No, just larger. Okay. Now that doesn't really matter. I'm not going to make the toes. I generally don't really like giving my characters toes. I don't know why. I'm not very sure. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Okay, so let's just over here, just lower a lead. Okay, no, I did it again. Okay, so let's just make it to the inside and then upper over here. X-ray tool to make them just okay, so let's make them yeah, they look like kind of shoes. Now you can, this is actually, I think this is quite an easy part, I mean, if you compare it to the other ones. Okay, and the heel just a little bit, because this looks just a bit unnatural. Okay, now I think, yeah, I don't know, wait, no, whether it looks cooler to make this okay, let me just extrude this to the back. No, okay, no, just, yeah, okay, like that. So make that a little further to the inside, and then yeah, like I think these feet look great. I'm not going to do the hair right now because I don't know, it's just going to be a little trickier. Maybe just scale the head up just a bit. Yes, I think it's better now. Now let's do the fingers. Okay, yeah, as I was saying, but first of all, yeah, as I was saying, one small detail you should watch out for is this. Once you get into your mesh, you must probably actually see this thing. We don't want this thing to be still here after we apply our mirror modifier. So what we have to do is select all of these faces in the middle and then delete them. So yeah, it goes as far down as the legs go. Oh, and yeah, also, yeah, let me just do this. Let's make go down. Okay, so that anyway, just do that. And now what we have to do is add the fingers. So add 6 loop cuts, 6 over here. Now you can see that everything else is messed up over here, so don't worry, we that will probably mess up everything when you want to, I don't know, like apply some armature or something. So now it doesn't matter. We will fix that. This will be fixed, but not actually. You will have to do something first. It will, and yeah, it will be a pain in the ass, but that's the only way I know. If you know any fix for that, just let me know. Anyway, scale X 0.7 or something. Yeah, in the middle. This is the finger. This is the other finger, and the middle needs to be just a little smaller. So SX 0.7. Do those individually, because otherwise it will go over here. It will go in the middle, and we don't want that. So X 0.7. Okay, so do that for every single one of those separately. Let's make I'm sorry, another loop cut here. Now let's real quick select these really quick. Come on. Okay, no. Okay. Actually, you know what, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to extrude them once and then just bevel. Okay, so move them up here, I guess. Yeah, that's just fine. Now just select all 3 of these and just double G about here. Now the 2 of these, double G. Now this little one over here. Okay, yeah, come on. Okay, double G. Yeah, you don't really need that much accuracy, or unless you do, it's up to you. So now let's bevel them if you want. You don't have to again. So you can see that it looks kind of stupid and unrealistic. And yeah, so let's just do this. Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, y-axis over here. And this should be about fine. If you are not satisfied yet, you can just do this for that as well, and then this if you want, whatever. Yeah, that looks kind of like a palm. Alright, or let me just leave it like that. You can also pull up some knuckles here, but you don't really need to. It's okay. I will do it just for now. Over. Let me just pull these. Yep, and pull them up. Yep, these are the knuckles we want. Now. Okay, whatever, that doesn't matter. So now we've got the hands. Now, you technically can, if you don't want these, you can dissolve them. So actually, don't dissolve these, because when I try to do so, because when you dissolve them, they become like that. When I try to do so, everything with the armatures got messed up. Then you can fix that with another way, which I will show you in another video. But for now, in another way. But for now, I think we are just fine. And if we go to object mode and apply our mirror modifier, and then you can actually to select all, and then mesh, snap the cursor and keep the offset, and that will kind of put your object in the middle of the cursor over here. So that thing here. Okay, also let me just count to see how tall it is. Oh damn, that's a tall person, so that's 12 meters. Okay, so S.6. Now let's count again. Well, okay, no, wait. S.5. No, actually, I'm sorry. S.2. That's my bad again. So that's a 2 meter person. If you want to, I don't know, scale him down a little bit more, just S.8. Now he's too short. Okay, no offense if anyone. Okay, so S.1. So S.1.1. What? Okay, 1.1. That's right, but I'm for some reason I'm still not satisfied. Okay, S.1.1 again. Let's just leave it like that and call it a day. So yeah, I like doing that again. Okay, nothing changed really. So also, if you want the scales to be 1 again, so Control A, scale. Now it's 1 once again. So yeah, anyway, that was it for this tutorial. I hope I did not tire you very well. Okay, yeah, the relevant tutorials are going to be on their way, and especially how to fix some kind of how to fix this hit bone waiting failed, that kind of those things, because that really bummed me out when I did dissolve the faces and I actually had to search it again, and that was very annoying. So I will probably give you solutions for that, but until then, that was really good. I hope you learned something. I hope it helped, and I'm actually going to be working on that meshing in the near future tutorials. So also when I finish it, it's probably going to be available for download on Sketchfab, and so if you want to open it and you can wrap it when I add the textures or something, and explore how it has been made. I hope that will give you some more insight if you want to do it as well. And until then, see you next time. Goodbye.
What a beautiful day to relax and watch astronauts videos.